Hey, what is up, Fit Fam? How is it going, guys? Coming back at you. You know the name, Coach Paul. Hey, we got another Training Tip Tuesday. All right, so let's talk about some kettlebell halos. All right, so these halos, this kettlebell is gonna go around that head. All right, now kettlebell halo is an exercise that is designed to keep those shoulders healthy. All right, because of the range of motion that it goes in. You know, our shoulder bones, their joint and ball sockets there, so they kind of rotate. They also have a limited range of motion, but to kind of keep our shoulders healthy, once again, this rotation that we're about to do with these halos is very great as far as shoulder mobility, health as well. It does involve the core, as you have to stabilize to knock out these kettlebell halos, okay? So you think about a halo, yeah, it's like a circle over the head, right? Because that's what we're doing with this kettlebell. So it doesn't matter what stance you have, whether you're bilateral, split stance, 1.5 stance, tall kneeling, and half kneeling. It's all gonna be the same as far as what happens with the upper body. So with these kettlebell halos, you wanna grab, okay, by the horns within itself and the bell in the hand. All right, you're not gonna grab with the bells here. Well, you possibly could before. First things first, we're gonna grab it here. Why? Because this is the best way to grab it, and look at this grip. Now, with this grip here, you're gonna start off about 90 degrees above that chest there. All right, then you're going to initiate this movement by going at a diagonal direction, pushing up towards that sky. But this forearm is gonna pretend like it's gonna scrape, okay, the top of that head. You stop in that center line, return to that start point, and then reverse that motion. Once you get here, this is where you start to feel that stretch in that core. As you start to pick up this tempo with these halos and you start taking them from side to side, you will start to feel the shoulders, the front, back, the lat, and even that core engaged, especially if you go with a heavier weight, because you are standing. All right, you must stabilize those hip flexors, those glutes, all right, in that posture, that stance here. So that way, when you take this kettlebell overhead, you're not rocking back and forth, you're not leaning and swaying, you're not losing control. You know, the boat's in the wave, or you're in the water, the waves are kind of just making it go wherever the waves want it to go. Well, you're in control here, guys. So make sure, again, these feet are always stable. They're firmly in that mat, tucking in those hips, all right? For all intended purposes, y'all, let me take the hat off. Y'all know y'all haven't seen me very much without it on, okay? But the reason why we perform this halo, again, that forearm is like it scrapes. I want to take it behind the head and take it back to that front. Doesn't matter which way that I'm going with this halo. If you notice, my forearms will graze the top of my head. That's how you know you're keeping these elbows nice and tight and they're not flaring open. It's a slow and controlled movement through these halos. Again, this will help unlock those shoulders from those delts, the front, the lateral, the rear. Hey, and even involves just a little bit of traps up there, and even those tiny, small, intricate muscles that tie into. I won't go all into the terms of it all, but just pretty much know that it ties into that upper back where the shoulder blades are going. So if you feel like we're rounded out, our posture's bad, shoulders are achy, go into some halos here, get that range of motion going. I guarantee you, you're gonna get some pops and those shoulders seem to feel great. And overall, it's just great for the shoulder health, okay? Core, shoulders, that's the goal. Kettlebell halos. I hope y'all got this locked in. Again, just scrape those forearms with that head so you know you keep it nice and tight and compact there, all right, fam? So have fun to create those halos with that kettlebell. Training Tip Tuesday. Yeah.